God. Oh my goodness. What happened to the Phoenix Suns? What's up, everyone? This is Jonathan Mathis. I'm back on again on my YouTube channel. If you like my videos, please subscribe to this channel. What the hell did I just see? The Phoenix Suns got demoralized. They got their asses beat. I mean, this was a good old-fashioned ass whooping. They got obliterated. Okay, they got dismantled. They got picked apart. I mean, you could pick any word you want to use to describe it. I didn't see this coming. I really did not see this coming from this Phoenix Suns team. I had the Phoenix Suns winning in Game 7, and you know what's crazy? I called this team the most complete team in these playoffs, and they let me down. And they let thousands of people down in the desert in Phoenix, Arizona. Because so many people had faith in this team, so many people believed in this Phoenix Suns team, and they choked in the big moment. They choked. They folded under pressure. And the Chris Paul 2-0 curse may be real after all. And I'm not the type of guy to talk this way because I don't believe in curses at all. Like, at all. I don't believe in curses. But Chris Paul completely choked. He disappeared once again. You know, and I had nothing but good things to say about Chris Paul. I spoke so highly of Chris Paul throughout these playoffs. I'm just shocked as hell that they could not pull it out in Game 7. I'm more shocked that they got their asses blown out. I mean, at the end of the third quarter, it was 90-52. Dallas Mavericks. And in the first half, Luka had damn near 30 points. And Luka, like, single-handedly dominated. The Phoenix Suns were nowhere to be found. They did not show up at all. Chris Paul did not show up. Chris Paul had a lot of pressure coming into this game. There was a lot of pressure on him. He had so much to lose in this series. Because like I was saying all week long, the Suns, look guys, the Suns had all the pressure on them. Chris Paul, this might have been Chris Paul's last shot at winning an NBA championship. This might have been his last shot because the window is closing. The window is closing. You know, you gotta give a lot of love to Jason Kidd. You gotta credit him for shutting down Devin Booker. I mean, they double teamed Devin Booker. You know, his defensive strategy in the first half worked. You know, you take Devin Booker away from the game, and everything else just goes wrong for the Phoenix Suns, as it did. You know, this Phoenix Suns team looked lifeless. They looked helpless. They looked hopeless. They looked pitiful. What a way to lose a basketball game. You get blown out on your home floor in front of the home crowd. And half of the fans left the damn building by the third quarter because they knew it was over. There was no way for the Phoenix Suns to salvage their season. They were, you know, they just got blown out from the start. You know, and they never had a chance in this game. The Dallas Mavericks didn't give them a chance. Spencer Dinwiddie showed up. Luka put on an incredible show on the road. Luka had 27 points of his own in the first half. The Suns shot a season low, 24.4% from the field in the first half. For only 27 points, Luka had 27 alone in the first half. Luka single-handedly dominated the Phoenix Suns in the first half. Luka finished the game with 35 points, 10 rebounds, and 4 assists. This was one hell of a performance by Luka. Luka kicked ass tonight. Luka came into the Footprint Center and had a legendary performance. It was a bad day for the Phoenix Suns. A bad day. And I don't know if the Phoenix Suns realized this was a Game 7 and how pivotal this game was. I mean, this was win or go home, and the Phoenix Suns didn't play like they wanted to advance in these playoffs. They played like a team that looked tired, that looked like it wanted to go home. And Chris Paul looked tired. He looked mentally drained. He didn't play well. And throughout this series, he had uncharacteristic turnovers, couldn't take care of the ball, was getting in foul trouble early in the first half. It just was never, ever good for him. In the first half alone, the Suns stars, Booker and Paul, combined to go 0 for 11 from the field for 3 points. Booker finished with 11 points. And check this. Chris Paul only finished the game with 10 points. Where were you, Chris Paul? Where were you when it mattered the most? When your team needed you? Where were you? And see, that's been the knock on him throughout his entire career. He's never been playoff Chris Paul. And you know, it seems like everybody hates Chris, but they don't. Not everybody hates Chris. They just criticize him because he never shows up when the damn team needs him. When they're depending on him, he suddenly vanishes. He's not this dominant fourth quarter player anymore. You know, we talked about his fourth quarter dominance in that previous series when they played the New Orleans Pelicans. We talked about how magnificent that was. You know, how historic his performance was. None of that matters now because your team's eliminated from the playoffs. So none of it really matters now. It doesn't matter anymore. Yeah, you took over in the fourth quarter against a New Orleans team that's young. You know, that's not as experienced as the Dallas Mavericks per se. You know, but the Dallas Mavericks, man, they didn't hold back. They weren't afraid of this Suns team at all. Luka did everything he did everything possible for his team, scored, willed his team to victory, led his team, finished the job in a Game 7. And then you talk about Spencer Dinwiddie, the Los Angeles native, pouring in 30 points off the bench. Just incredible. But Paul has in his entire career has been a member of 5 teams that squandered 2-0 playoff series leads, including this one tonight. Phoenix was horrible. It was horrendous, okay? It was horrendous. This game was over by halftime. Phoenix shot 37.9% for the game. A staggering 35.3% from three-point range. They never had a shot in this game. Their season was over after Game 6. Their season was done. It was a wrap. We saw that tonight. That manifested itself tonight. They couldn't get shots to fall. They couldn't get the ball in the basket. Devin Booker got double teamed. He was smothered all night. Nobody showed up. Nobody showed up for the Phoenix Suns. Terrible. terrible, terrible performance. This was an absolute stunner. I think everyone is stunned after this one. I think everyone is, particularly Phoenix fans, I think they're trying to process this whole thing. Trying to understand how the hell did this happen? You didn't even compete. At least make the game interesting and close. It was never close. It was a blowout. It was ugly. It was embarrassing. It was humiliating. The Phoenix Suns are done. Their season is a wrap. They're going home now. Actually, in fact, they're staying home. They're staying in Phoenix, Arizona. And now the Dallas Mavericks will move on to play the Golden State Warriors. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. I'll see you guys later. You guys have a good one. Peace.